Okay, this is the synthesis of fragrant Esters part 2. So remember, always wear gloves and goggles. So I pre-labeled all the tubes. This is test tube number 1, test tube number 2, test tube number 3, and test tube number 4. Okay, so now it says, so we have to do this near an open window because the butyric acid has a strong, unpleasant odor like rancid butter. So I have a cracked window over here. You're going to have to excuse if my dogs are barking when we're doing it. I'll try to talk as loud as possible. Okay, so we are to place 4 drops of butyric acid into test tubes 1, 2, and 3. So test tube number 4, we don't need it. So this is the butyric acid. Okay. Ew, that does smell. It smells like cheddar butter, actually. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's for that one. Okay, now we have to place 5 drops of methanol into test tube number 4. This is the methanol. Oh, I'm sorry, test tube number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then 5 drops of ethanol into test tube number 2. This is the ethanol. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now to test tube number 3, we are to place 5 drops of the ethyl alcohol, which is this one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 drops of sulfuric acid into each test tube, which is this one. Okay. One, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, now it says to agitate them. Okay, now I have to get out my digital scale. Get it out of my bag. And we have to weigh 2 grams of the salicylic acid into test tube number 4. It's the little scale, the little one in the box. It's like this. Okay, so in the meantime, while my daughter is grabbing my digital scale, I'm going to light the burner again. Okay, I have my digital scale. So now I'm going to weigh out 0.2 grams of the salicylic acid. Since my scale's not reading right, so I'll have to reset it. So what I'm doing is just weighing my paper filter to see how much it weighs on my scale, and then I will minus it from the thing. It's saying 0. Okay, so I have 0.2 on my scale. So now I'm going to put this into test tube number 4, which is this one. Okay. All of it's in my test tube. Now it says to add 6 drops of the methanol into my test tube. That's the methanol. Okay. And then see if it mixes till it's mixed well. Okay. And then add 2 drops of the sulfuric acid, which is this one. Okay, I added 2 drops of sulfuric acid. Okay, it's mixed. Now we have to heat up the beaker again, so I'm going to put my stand underneath the fire again, and we're going to heat up the beaker till it's boiling again. I'm putting back all my acids just in case I need them for future use. Making sure all the caps are tightened. This too. Okay, my water is boiling. You can't tell, but it's boiling from the bottom. So I'm going to take my oven mitt and transfer it. Okay. Then we're going to put out the fire again. Okay. And now I'm going to put the first 3 into the water. Okay, for 5 minutes. wonder why it says not to add test tube number 4. Ooh, that's strong. I can already smell it. I'm going to put test tube number 4 in there as well. I don't know why it says only 3. So test tube number 4 is going to take an extra minute. But I'm already smelling the scent. And it has like a sweet acid scent to it. We have 3 more minutes left for test tube 1, 2, and 3, and 4 minutes left for test tube 4. Thank you. Cleaning up my area in the meantime. So we have about almost 30 seconds left for test tube 1, 2, and 3. And a minute and 30 for test tube 4. Okay, so now I can remove test tube 1 and 3. So this is test tube number 3. Test tube number 1. And test tube number 2. Okay, test tube number 4, so that's about another 30 seconds. So again, I'm going to use my daughter so she can smell the scent. Okay, so tell me what this smells like to you. Plastic. Plastic. Okay, she says it smells like burnt plastic. Test tube number 1. Test tube number 2.
Smells like strawberries.
Strawberries? Okay, test tube number 2 smells like strawberries. Gonna remove test tube number 4 since it's finished. Okay, test tube number 3. What does it smell like to you? Still need to smell? Test tube number 3 is actually, it smells kind of odorless to me. Like it doesn't have a smell. Okay, now test tube number 4. Test tube number 4 smells kind of odorless as well. Oh, you know what? I think we forgot a step. Forgot to add the 20 drops of water. See? This is why I always double check. We forgot to add the 20 drops of water, so I will add that now. It's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what we forgot. We forgot a step. Now let's mix them. So we'll agitate them. Maybe they'll have a smell now. Once we added the water. Okay, now let's see. Okay, test tube number 1. What does that smell like? So the same thing, burnt plastic?
No.
I think it smells like popcorn butter. Like really nasty popcorn butter. This one?
Strawberry.
Still smells like strawberries, okay. Okay. Number 3.
Parmesan cheese.
Parmesan cheese. Okay. And the last one. Nothing? Oh, you know what it smells like? Like those sugar candies that you get, not the pixie sticks? That's what it smells like. Smell closer?
No, pixie sticks.
The pixie sticks? Or those smells like to me. Okay, so number 4 gave me a scent of pixie sticks. Number 3 smells like Parmesan cheese. Number 2 still smells like strawberries. And number 1 smells, I want to say like popcorn butter, but like a cheesy popcorn butter, like that cheese popcorn you get during Christmas time. That's what it smells like to me. So that is it. We are done with our experiments. Hope you enjoyed, and see you later.